Hi, I'm Peter Demling, and I'm running for re-election to the Amherst School Committee. Now in my 5th year of service, I'm running for re-election because I believe in public schools. I believe in their mission to provide all children equal access to the highest quality education, regardless of background or ability, to support their personal growth, and promote their overall well-being, to help them become who they aspire to be. And I further believe in the mission of Amherst Public Schools, a core piece of which is to make all students feel fully welcome and a part of our schools, regardless of race, social class, gender, culture, language, religion, sexuality, academic success, or physical abilities. And what I value on the committee is what supports this mission. These values include, but are not limited to, promoting student well-being, which means being a leader and advocating for safe in-person learning. It means a firm commitment to support a building project that replaces both Fort River and Wildwood as soon as possible. It means expanding support for students with trauma and anxiety. And it means investing in things that bring joy to students beyond academics, like the performing arts and athletics. I value actively participating in undoing racism, which means speaking openly and honestly about the realities of institutional racism and white privilege. It means continuing to invest in professional development for all staff. And it means building on the progress we've made diversifying our staff, including supporting anti-bias hiring practices. And I value amplifying student voice, which means always considering the experiences of students with disabilities when we make decisions. And it means promoting LGBTQ inclusion and awareness, and supporting student civic activism on the climate crisis, gun violence, and other social justice issues. Values should then be reflected in our actions. And I'm fortunate to have served with a dedicated group of kind and thoughtful colleagues on school committee who have taken action in support of our community's values in different but complementary ways. A big focus of mine has been advocating for increased funding for our public schools at both the local and state levels, because every value I just mentioned and every other school value you can think of is undermined when we underfund our budget. Some things I've done to increase our funding include authoring a resolution calling on the state to fully fund COVID costs, which was then adopted and passed individually by more than 170 other school committees across the state. I've organized local advocates and officials and testified to the State Board of Education to successfully prevent multiple charter school expansions. I've worked with Senator Comerford and other state officials to prevent a costly change to the charter school reimbursement law, and have advocated in every budget cycle for fully funding regional school district transportation. In recognition of these and other state advocacy efforts, I was named to the 2020 MASC All-State School Committee. I've also led advocacy efforts on issues beyond our budget, including a call to the UMass Chancellor for stricter enforcement of COVID safety regulations for students, and a call to state officials for a moratorium on MCAS and the piloting of alternative student assessments. And much work remains to be done. I am very thankful to live in a diverse community with strong social values and excellent support for public schools. And I would be grateful for the chance to serve our community again. I hope I've earned your vote. To learn more, you can see my website, demlingforsc.org. That's demlingforsc.org. Thank you.